let my asthma get me down. Oh, and does anyone have a straw with them? Okay.
Mine's used.
I'll try breathing through it. So that's basically what an asthma attack is. It's like breathing through a straw. And what it really is, it's the muscles around the bronchial tubes constricting, like almost like it's panicking for no reason. Like that's what an asthma attack is. So let me tell you real quick, May is Asthma Awareness Month now, and let me give you some information about asthma. Did you know that asthma is the #1 chronic disease of children? Approximately 3.7 million adults and 1.7 million children have been diagnosed with asthma at some point in their lives, according to the American Lung Association. Asthma affects almost 25 million people of all ages and races. Did you know that on average, a child misses 26 days of school per year due to his or her asthma? And because of my asthma, I'm homeschooled. Did you know that only 33% of adults and 39% of children with asthma have asthma management plans from a doctor? Did you know that in 2005, an individual hospitalized for asthma spent an average of $24,000? The cost of asthma hospitalizations in California for 2005 was $763 million. That's not including trips to the emergency room. 3.5 million people in California smoke. Did you know that? And did you know that 30,000 kids will become smokers in 2010? 9,000 premature deaths happened as a result of air pollution in 2010. 5 million people suffer with asthma, including 1 million kids. 1.5 million people suffer with COPD. Lung cancer is the #1 cancer killer for men and women. I didn't have a chance to meet my grandmother because she died of lung cancer way before I was born. Let me tell you what new challenges we are facing. Hookah lounges are on the rise, and it's the new thing with people from the ages of 18 to 24. There are currently 2 hookah lounges in Temecula and growing. And here's how hookah works. A hookah is used to smoke a specially made tobacco by indirectly heating the tobacco, usually with burning embers of charcoal. The smoke is filtered through a bowl of water, sometimes mixed with other liquids such as wine, and then drawn through a rubber hose to a mouthpiece. Did you know that 1 hour hookah session equals smoking 100 cigarettes? And let me tell you what other diseases hookah can cause. It can cause coronary heart disease, adverse pulmonary effects, cancer of the lungs, mouth and bladder, infertility in females and sterility in males, low birth weight and birth defects in babies from smoking mothers, increase of communicable disease such as hepatitis, herpes, and tuberculosis. Hookah use is increasing faster than any other tobacco product. In California, 11.2% adult males, 24.5% are between the ages of 18 and 24, and 2.8 adult females, 10% are between the ages of 18 and 24 have ever smoked. Studies have shown 26.1% of high school age youth have smoked hookah, 10.3% were current hookah users, and 4.6% were current hookah and cigarette users. Society for Research on Nicotine and Tobacco, 2011. There are more than 35 hookah bars in San Diego County. Many are located near colleges, universities, and high schools. American Lung Association in California, 2011. As the junior ambassador for the American Lung Association, my mission is to spread public awareness of asthma and others that are suffering from lung disease. The American Lung Association's mission is to save lives by improving lung health and preventing lung disease. The American Lung Association in California pursues our mission through advocacy, education, and research. We are the only organization in California that helps people and communities improve lung health while working to create public policies that attack the cause of lung disease. The lung health crisis, Californians breathe the worst air in the nation. 90% of us are living in areas with unhealthy air. Youth smoking has increased for the first time in a decade. 90% of smokers began smoking before the age of 18. Asthma and allergies are the leading causes of school absences and account for 130 million missed school days each year. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer deaths in the USA for both men and women, more than breast cancer, more than prostate cancer, and pancreatic cancers combined. My goal is for no one should have to fight for air. If it weren't for the American Lung Association, I would not be able to enjoy the experience of camp. There's a camp that they put on every year in June called Scam Camp. And what it is it's a camp, of course, that kids like me who have asthma can go and enjoy the camp experience. We do things like basketball, football, swimming, there's rock climbing. They also educate the people. They also educate the kids about asthma, how to manage it better, and to prevent other asthma attack episodes.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
What's the percentage of days that you can't go outside because the air quality is not good?
About maybe 10-15% maybe, or maybe higher.
Like once a week on average? Or?
On average, maybe, yes. Any other questions? Yes.
It's not a question, that comment. I just want to say that I commend you on getting out there and making awareness. I too am a very bad asthmatic. I was on and you can't. I still carry it in here everywhere I go. But I really think that you're doing awesome.
Thank you.
About the concert. The concert and the walk.
Oh, also, the American Lung Association puts on the Fight for Air Walk on Saturday, November 10th at the Embarcadero Marina Park in San Diego, and to raise money to help educate people as well. Also, what we do to help is we put a concert on November 2nd. There's a concert on November 2nd in the Corver Room, which is a former hookah lounge, which also really helped. And for the Fight for Air Walk, if we can have New Generations Rotary have a team under Carriage Champions, that would be fun. Which is my personal team. So it would be nice if you could help support. I know if we can have you guys help and support, we can both help clean up the air and make a difference. And to help kids who are suffering from lung disease like me. For more information about the concert, you can come see my mom.
And what about bringing a walk here?
And also, my mission is to bring a Fight for Air Walk to the Twin Cities of Temecula and Marietta.
Any more questions?
Carrie, what was your name of this?
Carriage
What was your-
Champions.
Carriage
Carriage Champions.
Any other questions? Carrie, I think it's amazing what you do. I lost a good friend of mine from high school from asthma, and I used to play basketball. So here you playing basketball is pretty cool. We used to play basketball, and he had an inhaler, but he had to go and sometimes hook him up to like a machine mask kind of a deal. And unfortunately, one night he had an asthma attack. Front door was locked. Called 911. They couldn't get in, and by the time they got in, it was just too late. So we started trying to raise a little bit of awareness there, and seeing you and the energy you have in public speaking out here in groups like this it's absolutely amazing. I want to thank you for coming out. What our Rotary Club does is there's an international project called Project Peanut Butter. and it's a food supplement program for malnutrition kids around the world. And in appreciation of you coming out today, we're going to make a donation to that program in your honor. And we'll present it to us as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.